My name is Rashaan, and this is my testimony. Remember at a young age, once you have the experience of growing up with grandparents, they always instill godly principles within you. And I cannot find no one who would consider this to be a bad thing. Because we know the Bible says, train a child in the way they should go, and when they are older they shall not depart from it. Such has been the case for me. As a youngster growing up, my parents, my mom got ill with a mental breakdown. I was at about age 4, and my father really couldn't handle the pressure. Not that he ran away from it, but he just couldn't stay exposed to it anymore. He still stayed within my life to some extent, but yes, I was groomed and raised by my grandparents on a rural side of the country. After common entrance exam, I was forced to move to an urban side of the country, where I was exposed to more harms and dangers that one would not think would be such possible. I became a part of a gang. It wasn't really a gang to say, okay, we are participating in violence, but eventually that will take place. But we more so went on the realms of smoking marijuana and practicing promiscuity, because it was a thing. It made you happy to know how much girls you dealt with, what is your rank among your friends, who is better than who. It is a status that is not promoting. It is not a status that you would look back and say, okay, I'm proud of that. It's things that really destroys people. I mean, at the time you would consider it as being something good. But yes, I came to an urban side of the country, and because of that I started following people doing the wrong set of stuff, getting caught up with the wrong set of people. And home, I was a saint. Practically nobody knew what I was engaging in. Nobody could say that, okay, he's a bad guy, because through it all, I was kind of humble, because when you're doing something and it really don't attract you, you're kind of reluctant. Even though you're in it, you're kind of reluctant. But the situation kind of changed, because I was the one who influenced them. Ironically, I was the one who taught them how to roll the blunt, roll the marijuana. I was ranked top within the galley sector, and after a while I considered, well, it was a New Year's resolution. I considered to my best friend, who is still my best friend at the time, still my best friend at the moment, but he isn't saved, but we still share ideas, views, and where I stand on certain situation. I said, I purpose within my heart, this is my New Year's resolution, that I want to get closer to God. And within some realms, people will say this, and after a few months, transformation, it might take place, it might not. But for me, it was purpose within my heart that I had to do this. It was indeed the right step. And I can tell you that, okay, God, when you come to know Christ as the Lord and Savior, that He will automatically take everything away, because deep down within I suffered from anger, depression. I really couldn't bear it, because I was without my mom. That TLC that everybody grows with, that, well, is fundamental for grooming a young man for any stage in life, even for marriage. You could see your parents portraying a certain thing, so you say, okay, this is what marriage looks like, this is what I need to practice. But all in all, I wasn't really experienced that, and it kind of aborted the brokenness within me, and I went down the wrong road. But then after that New Year's, I purpose, okay, I need to get closer to God, because deep down within my heart I knew there was a God, but everybody know there is a God, everybody believe there is a God, but the real connection is not knowing, is but feeling. And that approach really transformed me. I won't say it was a direct change, because when I purposed in my heart to change, I started church once a month. Then automatically it went to twice per month, then 3 times. Then I don't even realize when it got to 4 times a month, which was this Sunday. And then I started attending Bible studies and prayer meetings, youth meetings. And slowly but surely, you know, when you take something away from me, he give you something better. He will take away lying from me, cheating on girlfriends, practicing sexual immorality, smoking, drinking, and you just take them and say, okay, here's a bit of joy, here's a bit of humbleness, here's a bit of meekness. And within yourself, you don't really see the change, but you feel it. And the best confirmation is when somebody could tell you, okay, I see the change within you. What happened? What's new about you, or something like that. And it is really blossoming for one to know that it happened inside, and people able to see it on the outside. So I purposed it in my heart, and I made a decision. It was about 11 years ago, 2011, when I said, okay, I want